Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online, cyber network. The information presented in this document is for educational purposes only. It is intended to raise awareness about the threat of DNS spoofing and provide general guidance on cybersecurity best practices. This information should not be interpreted as legal or professional security advice. Always consult with a qualified cybersecurity expert for specific guidance tailored to your individual needs and circumstances. Improper use of the information provided here could potentially have unintended consequences. Remember, cybersecurity is a complex field, and staying informed is crucial for protecting yourself and your digital assets. Imagine typing in the address of your bank's website, but instead of reaching your account, you land on a convincing replica controlled by hackers. This is the danger of DNS spoofing, a deceptive technique that misdirects your online traffic to malicious destinations. DNS, or Domain Name System, acts as the internet's phone book. It translates human-readable website names like google.com into numerical IP addresses that computers understand. DNS spoofing exploits vulnerabilities in this system to inject false information, redirecting users to imposter websites without their knowledge. This can have serious consequences, from stealing login credentials to infecting devices with malware. Understanding how DNS spoofing works is crucial for protecting yourself in today's digital landscape. DNS spoofing attacks typically involve exploiting weaknesses in the DNS caching process. When you visit a website, your computer contacts a DNS server to obtain the corresponding IP address. This information is then stored in a cache on your computer or network for faster access in the future. Attackers can manipulate this caching mechanism by injecting false DNS records into the cache. For example, they might target a vulnerable DNS server and replace the legitimate IP address of a bank's website with the address of their fake site. When a user attempts to visit the bank's website, their request is routed to the malicious site instead. This allows the attackers to intercept sensitive information, such as login credentials or financial data. DNS spoofing attacks have caused significant damage and disruption in the real world. One notable example is the 2008 attack on the DNS servers of the popular social networking site, Twitter. By exploiting a vulnerability, hackers redirected all traffic intended for Twitter to a website controlled by the Armenian cyber army. This attack demonstrated the potential for DNS spoofing to disrupt major online services and spread misinformation. In another incident, a sophisticated DNS spoofing campaign targeted Brazilian banking customers. By compromising the DNS servers of several internet service providers, attackers were able to redirect users to fake banking websites. This resulted in the theft of millions of dollars from unsuspecting victims. The high cost of spoofing, from data breaches to botnets. In this section, we delve into the multifaceted dangers posed by DNS spoofing attacks and their far-reaching consequences. The consequences of successful DNS spoofing attacks can be severe and devastating for both individuals and organizations. One major risk is data theft. Attackers can intercept and steal valuable information, leading to significant financial and reputational damage. By redirecting users to fake websites that mimic legitimate ones, attackers can steal login credentials, credit card information, and other sensitive data. This can result in identity theft and unauthorized transactions. Another risk is malware infection. This can compromise the security of personal and corporate devices. Hackers can use DNS spoofing to redirect users to websites hosting malware. These malicious sites can look harmless, but are designed to infect devices. When a user visits the infected website, their device can be infected with viruses, trojans, or other malicious software. This can lead to data loss, system crashes, and unauthorized access. DNS spoofing can also facilitate the creation of botnets. These networks of compromised devices can be used for various malicious activities. By infecting a large number of devices with malware, attackers can create a network of compromised computers that can be controlled remotely. This allows them to execute coordinated attacks on a massive scale. These botnets can then be used to launch further attacks, send spam, or steal data. The impact of such activities can be widespread, affecting millions of users and causing significant disruptions. Fighting back against spoofers. Building your defenses. In this section, we will explore the various strategies and tools you can use to protect yourself from DNS spoofing attacks. Protecting yourself from DNS spoofing requires a multi-layered approach. This means implementing several different security measures to create a robust defense system. One essential step is to use a reputable DNS server. This ensures that the DNS queries your computer makes are handled by a trusted source. Avoid using the default DNS server provided by your internet service provider, as these can be vulnerable to attacks. Default servers are often targeted by cyber criminals because they are widely used and may not have the best security measures in place. Instead, opt for a trusted third-party DNS service, such as Google Public DNS or Cloudflare DNS. These services are known for their strong security protocols and reliability. Keeping your operating system and software up to date is crucial. Regular updates ensure that your system has the latest security features and fixes. Software updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities, including those that could be exploited for DNS spoofing. Ignoring these updates can leave your system exposed to attacks. Regularly updating your software helps reduce the attack surface for potential hackers. By minimizing vulnerabilities, you make it harder for attackers to find a way into your system. Installing a reputable antivirus and anti-malware software is also essential. These programs can detect and neutralize threats before they cause harm. These security tools can help detect and remove malware that could be used to facilitate DNS spoofing attacks. They scan your system for malicious software and remove it before it can do any damage. They can also provide real-time protection against malicious websites and phishing attempts. This means that as you browse the internet, the software actively monitors for threats and blocks them in real time, keeping you safe from potential attacks. Outsmarting the spoofer's advanced protection strategies. In this section, we will delve into some of the most effective methods to protect yourself from cyber threats and ensure your online activities remain secure. For more robust protection, consider using a virtual private network or VPN. A VPN is a powerful tool that can significantly enhance your online security. A VPN encrypts your internet traffic and routes it through a secure server, making it more difficult for attackers to intercept your DNS requests and redirect you to malicious websites. This encryption ensures that your data remains private and secure, even when using public Wi-Fi networks. Enable DNSEC DNS security extensions on your devices and network. DNSSEC is a critical security measure that helps protect the integrity of your DNS queries. DNSEC adds a layer of security to the DNS lookup process by digitally signing DNS records. This digital signature verifies the authenticity of the information, ensuring that it has not been altered or tampered with by malicious actors. This helps ensure that the DNS information you receive is authentic and has not been tampered with. By implementing DNSAC, you can significantly reduce the risk of DNS spoofing attacks. Be cautious about the links you click and the websites you visit. Always be vigilant and skeptical of unfamiliar sites and links. Avoid clicking on suspicious links in emails or on social media, as these could lead to phishing websites designed to steal your information. Phishing attacks are becoming increasingly sophisticated, so it's crucial to stay alert. Always double-check the URL of a website before entering any sensitive data. Look for signs of a secure connection, such as HTTPS, and a padlock icon in the address bar to ensure the site is legitimate and secure. Staying ahead of the game, continuous vigilance in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is an ongoing process, and staying informed about the latest threats is crucial. Keep up to date on the latest DNS spoofing techniques and vulnerabilities by following reputable security blogs, websites, and social media accounts. Regularly review your online accounts for any suspicious activity. Look for unauthorized login attempts, unfamiliar transactions, or changes to your account settings. If you notice anything unusual, report it to the service provider immediately. Educate yourself and others about cybersecurity best practices. Share your knowledge with family, friends, and colleagues to help create a more secure online environment for everyone. Remember, cybersecurity is a shared responsibility. The never-ending battle. A final word on DNS security. DNS spoofing is a persistent threat in today's interconnected world. By understanding how this attack works and implementing appropriate security measures, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim. Remember that cybersecurity is not a one-time fix, but an ongoing process of vigilance, adaptation, and education. By staying informed and proactive, we can collectively create a safer and more secure online experience for everyone. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber Network.